Hello and namaste everyone. You're watching Smarty Tech Face and I am Anjali with a new video related to the MongoDB. So today we are going to start a new phase of the MongoDB, that is how we can work with Spring Boot related to the MongoDB. That means we are going to connect to the MongoDB. We are going to work on a MongoDB with the Spring Boot application. So firstly we will start with the first step, that how we will connect to the MongoDB server using the Spring Boot. So let's get started. So as I said, what we are going to do today is we are implementing a Spring Boot application and we are going to use the MongoDB in it. We will try to connect with the MongoDB. That is, in today's video, will be a very small video, and here we have a localhost MongoDB. I will show you here. This is my localhost MongoDB, and here we have a multiple database, and I am going to connect to the test database using our Spring Boot application. So before this, you must understand that if you are going to use the MongoDB through the Spring Boot and you want to use the Spring Data MongoDB, you have to mention this dependency in the Spring Boot. Okay, either you can add the Spring Data MongoDB or either you can add the Spring Boot starter data MongoDB. That depends on you, because I have created this project using the new and Spring starter project. And after Spring starter project I have mentioned the name and then next, and then whatever the Spring Boot dependency I needed, I have just checked that out. So this one I have added, and then I have added the MongoDB. You can see that we have embedded, we have a reactive, we have a Spring Data MongoDB. So this is what I have selected for creating this project. You can do it, so that is depend on you, what you want and what your application or what your companies, your organization want you to implement. So for the testing purpose or for showing you, I have just implemented this short project. So this is what I have added in the dependency. You have to add that. So let's see that how we can connect to the MongoDB using the Spring Boot. So what you have to do is you have to go to the application.properties. You must have one, because without application.properties your project is not going to work, or your Spring Boot is nothing without the application.properties. Either you may have this file in other folder or something somewhere else, but you may have application.properties. In the application.properties, so this is what we are going to connect to the single standalone MongoDB server. We will talk about the replica set too in the other video, but today we will just we are just connecting to the standalone server. So what you have to do is, this is the property you have to add. This is the property that is defined by the Spring Data MongoDB itself. You can't add anything else. If you want to change the property name, then you have to implement the configuration by yourself. Then it will not be going to be automatically connected using the Spring Boot. Otherwise you have to maintain the other configuration file to connect to the MongoDB. But we don't want to maintain a other configuration file. We want the Spring Boot project will get automatically connected to the MongoDB server after using these properties. So for this you have to provide these properties. This is the authentication database, which database it must authenticate. It should be connected to the admin. You may have other database. This is the username you have to provide. This is the password you have to provide, and this is the database that it should, like, see, your username and password may be created at the admin level, but it has been given the rights to use this database. So that is why this is the database which you want to use, and this is the authentication database where it should try to authenticate Fine. So this is a test database. You have to provide the port number. You have to provide the host. I am providing the local host because I am using the local host MongoDB. If you have other IPs, you have other domain, you have to provide this. So only this thing you have to do, and your MongoDB connection is ready. You don't have to use any other file configuration file or Mongo client connections, or you don't have to use the Mongo don't have to use the connection string to you connect to the MongoDB. This is what you have to do. So this is the local host. This is what we have to do here. And going to the implementation part, where you want to check, let's say we want to check whether it has been connected or not. We are just taking it out the collection names from that, because we are here just testing, okay, if it is working or not, if this configuration is working or not. You may have other application, like what you want to query something, you want to insert, you want to delete. We will do it one by one, but here we want to check the connection only. So for the connection, what I am using it, I am using the main method. You may have a controllers, you may have a REST controllers to implement in your Spring Boot. That doesn't matter. We just want to test. Either I am using the main method, or either you may have a REST controllers. Just use any single controller and check it out if it is working. Go to the main part of the coding. What I have done is I am using the Mongo template. So Mongo template is the template that has been used by the Spring Data MongoDB, and it will use all the Mongo operations that you needed to be implemented in your application. If you will see, what I am doing here is, if I have a main method implementation, command liner implementation, that is why I have written like this. If you have a REST controller, you all know that. If you're working on a Spring Boot now, I think you may know that what in the starting part we have to use this. But if you have a REST controller, I believe that you may know that what you have to start the Spring Boot using the Tomcat. In fact, Spring Boot is already containing a Tomcat in itself. You just have to start the jar file, right? So we are not going to in deep relation with the Spring Boot. We just going to implement the MongoDB. So what I am using here, after running this, I am using the Mongo template dot get collection name. By using this, if it is giving us the result, that means we are able to connect to the MongoDB. If it is not, if it is giving any error, we may think of the another implementation of configuration of the MongoDB. So you can see that what are the methods we have. We have count, we have read preferences, drop collection, upsert, update, query, stream, save, remove. Many of the methods it have. You can use any of them and work according to you. But let's use the get collection names. If it will give you the output, that means everything is working fine and we have connected to the MongoDB correctly. So this is all you have to do. You have to just mention the properties here. You have to use the Mongo template here and use the method what you want. Okay, so let's run it as a Spring Boot app. And here, see, here it has been giving us it is giving here as a collection names, and you can see the logs as well. You can see that monitor thread successfully, and it is going to connect to the localhost. It is showing replica set primary because my standalone server is a replica set, but what you want to connect to the standalone server, and it is connecting. Okay, and state connected, and everything is working fine. It is connecting to the MongoDB local host, and it is also giving us the output. That means we are successfully connected to the MongoDB. In the next videos of this series, we will implement the other things of the Spring Data MongoDB, that is querying, like CRUD commands, other different, that how we can connect using the replica set, how you can connect multiple configurations when you have a multiple clusters of your MongoDB, then how you will connect. We will do all the things step by step. So this is all about today's topic, that is how to connect to the MongoDB using the Spring Boot app. And If you have any question, just comment it below, or you can mail me at the smartytechfiz@gmail.com for any queries you have, either regarding the MongoDB or either regarding your application, any issues you facing. I will try to resolve it out, and take care. Bye bye.